Otro día. I'm going to be talking about Hurricane Sandy, how it became one of the second most catastrophic hurricane here in the United States. First, I would like to explain what is a hurricane. A hurricane is a type of storm with mix of wind, and with winds that can be from 0 to 15 miles to 15 miles per hour, can become catastrophic. We have there's some effects of hurricanes. We have storm surges. Also, we have rainfall, and we have high rainfall, and also we have high winds, which can be badly. So, how Sandy become a storm? Sandy become a storm during like the middle of October, end of November, end of October. It became a storm whenever they was joined to Atlantic with the warm water. It became a hurricane category 1. Many people were predicting that it was gonna be, it was not gonna be a hurricane. The Europe's model said that it was a hurricane, and then the U.S. model was gonna say that it was gonna be a hurricane, but it was not gonna affect the United States, and the Europe was gonna become a hurricane. So the U.S. Sent their airplane, and then they found out that it was a hurricane. So it became a storm whenever they become an Atlantic, and then once it was in the Atlantic, it became the warm water, and then the wind, it became a storm. And then they didn't know where it was going to impact. Many people were saying that it was going to impact the Florida coast, the Keys, and Cuba, and all those parts. But then later on, they found out that it was going to affect more the north parts, like New York, Connecticut, and all the states that are in the Atlantic north of the United States. There was many preparations about the hurricane. They had to shut down the New York's metro. Also, they had to close for the first time since 9/11 the New York Stock Exchange. Also, they had to transportation between other cities. They shut down their metros. They had to shut down electricity, so there will be no major impact on the electricity. So it was there also was mandatory evacuations for people that lived across to the Gulf Coast. And what happened during and after the hurricane? During the hurricane, the impact was in the Atlantic City, New Jersey. It was by 8 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, the Tuesday of Halloween. So we know that it was a major impact. The rain washed away all the Jersey Shore. The seaboard, it was all gone. Sheep went through to the town. There was a lot of surges downtown Manhattan. There was no electricity, and there was a crane that was almost gonna hit the building, so it was really dangerous. Also, everywhere was flooded. There was no electricity for 2 days, and there was many other impacts. Many people cannot escape from their house. I started this documentary on PBS. The side of the storm, that many people were trying to call 911. They couldn't reach 911, so they used the power of social media in order to find help. And social media it was a major impact, like help on the 911. Also, there was some facts about the storm. It was the second costliest hurricane. The first one was Katrina back in 2005. Also, it was Category 1. Katrina was Category 2. So the impact was less, but the people, they don't have actually hurricanes, so it would feel more like it was into the 2. Also, we have 22 deaths in a row. It was less than Katrina. Katrina was even worse. And it was only affected in 22 states. In conclusion, Hurricane Sandy was one of the major impacts in the United States. Many people learned a valuable lesson during this hurricane on how to stay alert. This hurricane happened as surprise for many people in the United States. And all these hurricanes can be very bad. So next time there's a hurricane, so you have to follow the news and be alert and stay updated with your local news and all the organizations.